Most people eat rice the wrong way, and that's exactly why it spikes blood sugar, drains energy, and triggers hunger again just an hour later. The real issue isn't rice itself, but how it's prepared and combined. White rice is almost pure starch, and once it's cooked, the body converts it into glucose very quickly. 1 cup of cooked white rice can raise blood sugar even faster than a can of soda. The good news is that rice can be transformed into a healthier food simply by combining it with certain grains, beans, and plant-based ingredients. These additions increase fiber, protein, and resistant starch, all of which help slow digestion and reduce blood sugar spikes by up to half. Before the list begins, it's important to understand one key concept: the glycemic index, often called GI. The GI measures how fast a food raises blood sugar on a scale from 0 to 100. The higher the number, the faster the spike. White rice usually scores between 80 and 90, placing it in the high GI category. Foods below 55 are considered low GI, meaning they help keep blood sugar steady. With that in mind, here are the top 20 ingredients that can be mixed with white rice, ranked from good to best, based on how much they lower the overall glycemic impact of a meal. Starting with number 20. Number 20, millet. Millet is a gluten-free ancient grain rich in magnesium and phosphorus, minerals that support nerve and muscle function. Its glycemic index is around 60 to 70, lower than white rice but still moderate. Millet digests more slowly and provides steady energy instead of a sharp spike. It can be cooked like rice or combined with mung beans before cooking to lower its overall glycemic impact and boost protein. Combine half a cup millet with half a cup mung beans for balance. Number 19. Brown rice. Brown rice keeps its bran layer, adding fiber and B vitamins. Its glycemic index ranges from 68 to 72. Although healthier than white rice, large servings can still raise blood sugar quickly. Mixing brown rice with lentils or black beans adds protein and fiber, slowing digestion and moderating glucose release. For even better blood sugar balance, mix brown rice with half cup of lentils or beans. This adds protein and cuts the glycemic impact nearly in half. Number 18. Red rice. Red rice has a glycemic index around 55 and gets its deep color from anthocyanins, the same antioxidants found in berries, which help fight inflammation and support heart health. It's also rich in iron, zinc, and magnesium, making it a nutrient-dense alternative to white rice. Blend 1 part red with 2 parts white rice. Number 17. Brown basmati rice. Brown basmati rice has a glycemic index around 55 and provides a fragrant aroma, light texture, and slower carbohydrate release compared to regular brown or white rice. It's rich in B vitamins, magnesium, and fiber that support balanced blood sugar and steady energy. Mix half a cup brown basmati with half a cup white rice to cut GI by 25%. Number 16. Sprouted brown rice or GABA rice. Sprouted brown rice, also called GABA rice, has a glycemic index around 50 and contains more fiber, antioxidants, and gamma-aminobutyric acid, a compound that supports healthy blood sugar and relaxation. Soak brown rice 8 hours before cooking for lower GI. Number 15. Parboiled rice. Parboiled rice is partially boiled while still inside its husk, which helps push nutrients from the bran layer into the grain and forms more resistant starch. This process makes it digest slower and lowers its glycemic index to around 50 to 58, roughly 30 to 40% lower than regular white rice. It's a practical choice for those who want the same texture as traditional rice, but with a gentler effect on blood sugar. Parboiled rice is sold in stores under labels such as parboiled rice, converted rice, or golden rice. Number 14. Farro. Farro is an ancient wheat with a chewy texture and rich flavor. Its glycemic index falls around 50 to 60, and it contains iron, zinc, and fiber. Soak overnight and cook 1 part with 2 parts rice. Number 13. Bulgur. Bulgur has a glycemic index between 46 and 55 and is packed with fiber that slows digestion and helps control blood sugar levels. It cooks much faster than most grains, making it a convenient addition to rice. Half and half with rice for a fiber boost. Number 12. Quinoa. Quinoa, technically a seed, provides all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete plant protein. Its glycemic index averages 50 to 53. Rich in magnesium and zinc, quinoa supports insulin sensitivity and balanced metabolism. Rinse and cook half a cup with rice to increase protein and fiber. The result is a fluffy, slightly nutty blend that boosts protein, fiber, and minerals while lowering the glycemic impact of rice-based meals. Number 11. Buckwheat. Buckwheat has a glycemic index between 45 and 50 and is naturally gluten-free. It's rich in rutin, an antioxidant that improves circulation and helps protect blood vessels. Combine 1 cup of rice with half a cup of buckwheat. The result is a hearty, nutty-flavored dish that adds extra fiber and protein while keeping blood sugar steady and energy levels consistent. Before we go on, don't miss the free Smart Rice Guide in the description. It's a quick, evidence-based tool with 20 rice alternatives and how to mix them for balanced energy. Subscribe, like, and comment below. Once you grab your copy, every comment helps the channel reach more people. Now, let's continue the countdown. Number 10. Wild rice. Wild rice has a glycemic index around 45 to 50 and contains nearly twice the protein and fiber of white rice. It's technically a grass seed, not a grain, and is rich in antioxidants that support heart and metabolic health. Mix half a cup wild with half a cup white rice. The result is a colorful, nutty blend with a chewy texture that digests slowly, improves satiety, and keeps blood sugar balanced. Number 9. Freekeh. Freekeh has a glycemic index around 40 to 43 and contains about 3 times more fiber than brown rice, helping slow digestion and reduce blood sugar spikes. It's made from roasted green wheat, which gives it a nutty, smoky flavor and higher nutrient content than most grains. Cook equal parts freekeh and white rice. This mix produces a fragrant, chewy texture that's rich in minerals and fiber, a wholesome upgrade to plain rice that keeps blood sugar steady and energy levels stable. Number 8. Chickpeas. Chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans, have a glycemic index around 35 and are rich in soluble fiber and plant protein that help slow glucose absorption. They're also high in magnesium and folate, which support balanced blood sugar. Add half a cup cooked or canned chickpeas to rice bowls. For canned chickpeas, rinse well to remove excess sodium, then stir half cup into cooked rice and let the rice cooker's keep warm function heat them through for about 5 minutes. This creates a hearty, high-fiber rice blend that promotes fullness, improves digestion, and helps control blood sugar spikes. Number 7. Black beans. Black beans average 30 to 35 on the glycemic scale. They are rich in anthocyanins, the same antioxidants found in blueberries, and provide magnesium that enhances insulin sensitivity. Stirring half cup of cooked black beans into rice after cooking adds flavor, color, and metabolic support. Fold in half a cup cooked beans after rice finishes cooking. For canned black beans, rinse them well to remove excess sodium, then gently stir them into cooked rice and let the rice cooker's keep warm function heat them through for about 5 minutes. This combination adds deep flavor, extra fiber, and a rich source of antioxidants while keeping blood sugar stable. Number 6. Adzuki beans. Adzuki beans are small red beans commonly used in East Asia. Their glycemic index is between 29 and 35. They're high in resistant starch and antioxidants that nourish gut bacteria and improve digestion. Add a quarter cup to brown or white rice for color and fiber. For a faster method, use canned adzuki beans. Simply rinse them well and stir into cooked rice. Then let the cooker's keep warm setting heat them through for 5 minutes. The result is a lightly sweet, nutty rice blend that's high in fiber, easy to digest, and gentle on blood sugar. Number 5. Barley. Barley scores between 28 and 35 on the glycemic index and contains beta-glucan, a soluble fiber proven to lower both blood sugar and cholesterol. It improves satiety and supports gut health. To cook barley with rice in a rice cooker, use pearled barley for faster cooking. Cook quarter to half a cup barley with rice for chewy texture and lower GI. The grains will come out chewy, nutty, and slightly glossy. This simple mix boosts fiber, lowers the overall glycemic response, and gives rice a satisfying texture without changing its familiar taste. Number 4. Lentils. Lentils have one of the lowest glycemic indexes of any plant food, between 21 and 29. They're rich in soluble fiber and resistant starch, which slow digestion and help keep blood sugar steady. Both dried and sprouted lentils can be cooked with rice, but the method varies slightly. For dried lentils, rinse well and add directly to the rice cooker with 1 cup of rice and ½ cup of lentils. Select the brown rice or multi-grain setting and cook until tender. For sprouted lentils, no soaking is needed. They cook faster. Combine 1 cup of rice with ½ a cup of sprouted lentils, then use the regular white rice setting. The result is a soft, hearty blend packed with protein and fiber that reduces the glycemic impact of rice and keeps you full for hours. Number 3. Mung beans. Mung beans have a glycemic index between 25 and 30 and are rich in magnesium, folate, and plant protein that help stabilize blood sugar and provide lasting energy. To cook mung beans with rice in a rice cooker, soak the beans for 2 to 4 hours to soften them and shorten cooking time. Combine 1 cup of rice with ½ a cup of soaked mung beans in the rice cooker. If using brown rice, add a little more water, and choose the brown rice or multi-grain setting. For unsoaked beans, increase the water slightly, and use the mixed grain setting. The result is a light, nutty dish that's high in plant protein, rich in fiber, and much lower in glycemic impact than plain white rice. Number 2. Konjac rice. Konjac rice, also called shirataki rice, has a glycemic index of 0 because it's made entirely from glucomannan fiber, a plant-based fiber that contains almost no digestible carbohydrates. This makes it one of the best alternatives for blood sugar control and weight management. To prepare it, drain and rinse the rice under cold water for 1 to 2 minutes to remove its natural aroma. For best texture, after rinsing, dry pan or lightly sauté the rice for about 1 minute to remove excess moisture. This process doesn't require long cooking, since konjac rice is already cooked in a sense. The goal is simply to freshen it and remove any residual odor, so it blends well in mixed rice dishes. Mix equal parts konjac rice and white rice for familiar texture and flavor, with almost no impact on blood sugar. Number 1. Cauliflower rice. Cauliflower rice ranks as the best white rice alternative with a glycemic index around 15, extremely low. Each cup contains only 3 to 4 grams of net carbohydrates and is rich in sulforaphane, a natural compound that supports liver detoxification and lowers inflammation. Cauliflower rice is available in most grocery stores, either fresh or frozen, but it can also be made at home by pulsing raw cauliflower florets in a food processor until they resemble rice grains. Whether store-bought or homemade, the key to removing the mild sulfur smell is proper cooking. Rinse the rice lightly, then sauté it in a dry non-stick pan for 3 to 5 minutes to evaporate moisture. Next, add a small amount of olive oil or butter and continue to pan sauté for another 2 to 3 minutes until it turns fluffy and slightly nutty. This brings out a mild, pleasant aroma instead of a strong cabbage scent. Cauliflower rice can be eaten on its own or mixed half and half with white rice to keep a familiar taste while cutting the glycemic impact nearly in half. The top 5, cauliflower rice, konjac rice, mung beans, lentils, and barley, are the most effective staples for keeping blood sugar and energy stable. Pro tips to lower glycemic index even further. Even after choosing the right rice mix, how you cook and serve it can make a big difference. These small science-based adjustments can lower the GI of your meal by up to 60% or more. Tip number 1. Refrigerate rice before eating. Refrigerate cooked rice for at least 12 hours, then reheat before serving. This increases resistant starch, which slows digestion and stabilizes blood sugar. Studies show cooling and reheating rice can reduce its glycemic impact by 30 to 40%. Tip number 2. Add healthy oils while cooking. Add 1 teaspoon of olive oil or coconut oil per cup of uncooked rice. The healthy fats slow carbohydrate absorption and help you feel full longer. Adding a small amount of fat changes starch structure, lowering the GI naturally. Tip number 3. Add chia seeds to your rice mix. Add 1 teaspoon of chia seeds per cup of rice before cooking. They form a gel-like texture that adds soluble fiber and omega-3s, helping reduce glucose spikes and improve gut health. Chia has been shown to improve post-meal glucose response and extend satiety. Tip number 4. Add a splash of vinegar. Mix 1 to 2 teaspoons of apple cider or rice vinegar into your cooked rice or drizzle over meals. Vinegar contains acetic acid, which slows starch digestion and lowers post-meal blood sugar by 20 to 30%. Clinical studies confirm vinegar reduces both glucose and insulin spikes after high-carb meals. Pro tip: a light splash of vinegar also enhances rice flavor, especially in Asian-inspired dishes. Tip number 5. Pair rice with protein and veggies. Eat rice with lean protein, fish, eggs, tofu, chicken, and fiber-rich vegetables. Protein and fiber delay carb absorption and improve metabolic balance. Balanced meals blunt glucose spikes more effectively than carbs alone. Tip number 6. Avoid overcooking. Slightly firm rice grains, al dente, have a lower GI than soft or sticky rice. Cook only until tender. This preserves resistant starch and improves digestion. Overcooked rice breaks down starch faster, leading to higher glucose levels. Tip number 7. Combine multiple methods for the best effect. For example, cook rice with chia seeds, plus olive oil. Chill overnight. Reheat, add a splash of vinegar, and serve with fish and vegetables. This layering approach can make rice meals up to 60% gentler on blood sugar. Every grain of rice tells a story, and now it can be a healthier one. By upgrading plain white rice with smart combinations, it's possible to balance blood sugar, sustain energy, and support long-term health without giving up the comfort of real rice. To make it easy, there's a free Smart Rice Guide linked in the description. It includes a complete summary of 20 white rice alternatives with their glycemic index and science-based health benefits, and how to prepare with white rice, along with a full list of smart rice combinations that show how to enjoy white rice while lowering its glycemic impact through simple, proven pairings. Practical, research-driven, and easy to follow, this guide is designed to help turn everyday rice into a smarter, healthier choice for anyone looking to eat well and feel better. After downloading the free Smart Rice Guide, take a moment to comment below. Tell us your favorite rice combinations. Every comment helps this channel reach more people who want to eat smarter and live healthier. It's a simple way to support the mission of sharing science-based nutrition, and a reminder that every small step, even one better meal, can create lasting change for your health. As always, stay curious, stay smart, and most of all, stay healthy.